Whoa.
Hey,
Hello.
hey.
I like the look.
We're continuing Halloween.
Why?
Yeah, I mean...
Did you have enough candy already?
No.
Oh, come on, please.
I like the look. I like the office
No, the look is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you look like for Halloween?
No, I was actually Jason's wife.
Oh, really? Jason's wife. Okay, that's scary.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like the look. That's a very fashionable look for the fashion hour.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Happy Thursday, everybody. November already.
I know.
That came quick.
God.
Yes.
It was only January.
It was? News to me.
It was. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's like 11 months later.
Actually, that's a good look for right now because we're getting right into the week right before the Fashion Awards, which is on Monday, this Monday coming up, November 10th, Courtyard Marriott, the Bradford Ballroom. And let me tell you, this young lady right here, she's been working her butt off.
Everybody, I feel like
actually, after last week's show, we're going to say buttocks. Because you brought out the buttocks. Not yours, but I'm just saying you brought out the term buttocks last week.
A lot of communication, a lot of going back and making sure I'm following up with everyone, a lot of model requests, designer requests. So making sure everybody is on the same page and has a smooth sale the day of. So yes, when it comes to production, I don't think anyone that knows about production that it's easy. You got to talk to multiple. You're on the phone like crazy. You're talking to the most randomest things. So yeah, I mean, even though I'm like here smiling, like I am.
Yeah, we are tired.
Yeah,
we're very tired. We've been working really our buttocks.
Yeah, so. we're working hard.
Yes, the voting's still going on, by the way, folks. So you got one more day.
Yeah.
Okay, well, a little less than 24 hours from now. Well, it's actually 23 hours, a little less than 23 hours from now. Okay, so you got to get those final votes in. Remember, you can vote once per day. So if you haven't voted at midnight it switches again. So vote again tomorrow. Everyone can vote again tomorrow. So please vote for your favorites, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very important. Go support people.
You're supporting the community.
Yes.
Even though you're like, I'm not on the list. Hey, sending a vote.
I'm on the list.
Even though you're going through the going through the voting and you see a name and then you send it to that person, they feel gratitude.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Actually, very good. Very good. Just if you don't win, you feel like, hey, people are supporting me, and that's great.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I mean, if you're like, I don't really talk to this person, let me just let them know that I'm voting for them. It'll make their day, and we need more kindness around this time. So just spread kindness and positivity.
Absolutely. So Leah's not here, Baker's not here today, but we got somebody just as good, if not better, right?
Hey, anyone that wants to contribute to the Performer Fashion Hour, anywhere she goes.
Angela was here 2 weeks ago.
This woman travels.
Yes, she does. Everywhere. She is like God. Everywhere.
My cloud.
Yes. Go on your red carpet. Like on a carpet. Yeah.
Take a magic carpet ride.
Magic carpet ride.
She was here last week when we announced the nominees. So, I'm not last week, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. I'm getting confused. I always get confused.
I mean,
I'm getting, you know what it is? The time has been going by so quickly for this Fashion Awards. Every day seems like the next, almost. But no, we're almost ready.
Yeah.
We're almost ready. We've been working hard. Mike Charles and I have been doing stuff behind the scenes, getting ready. He's handling most of the technical stuff now because our senior technical director, John Bellotti, he's a little indisposed for this one.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah, so he got a little hurt at the Nighttime Awards last month. So, we wish John well, hoping he's recovering. He's actually down in Virginia recovering.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a tough night with that nor'easter and everything else like that.
Yeah.
So
it was a fun night. But
it was a fun,
For
anybody
that didn't necessarily get it, there was a lot that went into that, I guess, huh?
It is, yes.
Well, I'll tell you something. That actually, even though it wasn't extremely well attended because of the weather, the people that were there just rocked the place.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
That's the only thing that matters. I mean, this is why I say it every time. Like anyone that shows up, like people like you that wants to, be in the room, give us good vibes, give us good energy. I think it's very important. I mean, not all the time that people have the time to do this. I feel like you're volunteering, essentially, volunteering your time. And, we are very appreciative that anybody that wants to be in the room with us, show us some love, give us some positivity, and give us more encouragement. Because we do not want the negativity. Like, We rather.
I don't think anybody does, but you know what? When you spread the positivity, you're better off for yourself too. Not just for
it
for the
helps
people.
the community.
The community. That's what it's all about. That's why we're doing this, because I want everyone to know we're not making money off of this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be honest with everybody. I'm losing money on this.
Yeah.
Okay, but I do it for the community, and we do it for the community, and we want this community to rise.
But you've been doing this for a very long time.
Good vibe.
And the only thing about why I respect Michael so much is because he had mentors that taught him this production scene.
Yeah.
And
I started with the Boston Music Awards.
Yeah.
In 1987.
87. Come on now. You're bringing all that knowledge and you're passing it down.
Right.
To me, all this knowledge that you're giving me, I would have to pay thousands of dollars to be in rooms that you are putting me in.
I'm going to actually shout out my mentor, Marlena. Her name was Candace, a woman, Candace Avery. She's the one that founded the Boston Music Awards. She was a graduate of Berkeley, and she came up with the idea back in the mid-'80s, and I was a DJ at that time, and I was in the same building as the Boston Music Awards, and I saw it on the directory. It says, I got to check this out. I'm always into music. I went up there, right up to the office. Went in, and it was just like a little hole in the wall office. And I was like, what's going on here? And she started, I was like, I'm in. I want to be in on this.
I'm going to do this.
Yes, and I learned a lot from her. And it took her a while to get going with it. You can't please everybody, and I learned that from her, obviously. And then she started the International Songwriting Competition, and then she moved everything down to Nashville. Because songwriting, Nashville. Simple as that. And now, the International Songwriting Competition, huge. Every year.
And she still keeps in touch with you.
Yes, she does.
And I feel
down in Nashville.
Yes.
Music City.
When he tells me stories like this, it's like it lights a fire under my buttocks because it's like
That's our new word.
Yeah, that's our new word.
Instead of 6'7", we're going to make buttocks the word for next year.
That's our new word. So it's like when he's telling me these things, I know he's not just telling me these just to talk. He's telling me these things to be like, yo, take it, write it down, and do something with it. You can't just sit around and not do something with this. So I was like, when he puts me in rooms, meeting people like you, anyone that I meet, I want to be able to understand who I'm in front of and bring that fruition. So that's why I work with kids, really.
Right now, I'm just because of this look, I feel like I'm learning something. Just because you look like a teacher. You look like a teacher at this point.
I'm
love
a teacher.
the look.
Deep down inside, I'm
she is a teacher.
I teach.
She teaches
I'm
kids.
very affiliated, and I'm proud.
She shapes young minds. And actually, you couldn't find somebody better to shape young minds than Marlena.
Well, I really do.
Marlena's got a lot of good character.
You know a lot of people, and a lot of people have, they don't. I give credit where it's due, and one thing about you is that you give anybody an opportunity, anybody a platform, and they do whatever they do with it, it's on them. So
yeah, that's it. Don't screw it up. How many opportunities do you get in your lifetime to really excel? And if you are selfish or arrogant or whatever, sorry, I'm not going to have anything to do with you. And most people in this industry won't have anything to do with you. So learn.
Yeah.
Grow.
Learn.
Be humble.
Take it with a grain of salt. Keep pushing. And
hard work, perseverance, patience, all of those.
Forgiveness.
The recipe is easy, but you just got to follow the recipe.
Yeah.
How's that?
There you go.
Speaking of somebody who's hardworking, Angela.
Hello.
Oh, look at all the stuff you've had to post this past week. Okay?
Breathe in, breathe out.
The Boston fashion icons this past Monday night. Marlena was in there.
Marlena shook her tush.
Oh my goodness.
Denise Ajar. That was Denise's night for us.
It was.
Michael's shimmy was so. What did you just do?
I'm not good at it. Marlena's good at it.
Talking about Denise, Michael's been knowing Denise for so long.
A very long time.
And you know what? When she asked me to walk for her, you even were looking at me like, do you understand how important this is? And I was like, Angela, I know. If anybody's going to know, it's you and Michael.
Yes.
When I didn't know, I was supposed to go in for my fitting because Denise was just like, do you want to wear a dress? I was like, whatever you say, it's your night.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't model, so I was just doing my thing. And nobody knew beforehand, but only Vava knew beforehand, but I definitely agreed to a dress because I had been asked to introduce her. when she was going to be coming up on stage to accept her award. I was going to ask to introduce her, and when you talk about the dress, like, I was like, I could talk about all these dresses. I've seen all these dresses worn by like beautiful, iconic women, and the dress that you wore, like the cocktail dress you wore, when I walked in that day for my fitting and Marlena was being fitted, I was like, what the heck is going on here? It's like, I thought I had an appointment, damn it.
Like she educated me. She's like,
I was just sitting
do
there
you
like
understand?
in awe. I was like,
do you understand how important this dress is? And I was like, Angela, you're so serious right now. Do you understand, Marlena? And I'm like, now I do. You got my full attention.
I had just seen that dress before on Tashu, and that just, it's Tashu. And
yes,
I mean,
it looked beautiful on you,
what
Marlena.
she did
Absolutely.
on her back, that was Linda's last show walking.
Oh.
That she did that for your back. So that was like a really important tribute to Linda, that show, when she
I felt all the vibe,
wrote that on your back.
And
like,
being in a room full of all these, we got to say, all these iconic people. I mean, that's the contribution of why this is even relevant. Just everyone that's in that room has been doing this for a very long time. And you have to respect the work. You got to respect the craft. You got to respect the fact that this is happening and these people like are not... The circle that people like to make it like cliquey and stuff like that, they're tight because they understand their work. Okay, they're tight because of the fact that they're not just letting anybody in.
Well said.
We don't have enough time, unfortunately, to show all the clips that Angela took.
Yeah.
Okay, and all the stuff that Angela covered. So if you want to go take a look,
Scene and Style.
Angela, tell them where to go. Angela.
You can go on Facebook for Scene and Style. You can go on Instagram for Scene and Style. You can go on YouTube for Scene and Style. You can go to my Facebook, Angela Cornacchio. It's all there, folks. Actually, you can go to my website for the article's not up yet, but it will be soon enough.
Soon enough.
Style,
there you go.
everyone.
So from the old school to the new school. So the Boston Fashion Wars, we cover everybody though. Old, new, in between, whatever. As long as you're fashionable and you're doing stuff in this industry, in this area, we want to know about it.
And you're in events and you're showing up for your community and you're supporting your
I'm going to say this out loud to everybody right now. You can't really excel if you don't show up. And that's what I'm telling you. The people in the room this coming Monday night are the people you need to be talking to, learning from, growing with, okay, supporting. Because when you support each other, you support the community, and it uplifts the community. If there's a lot of infighting, you're gonna implode. You don't want to implode as a community. Do you want New York to win? No, nobody in Boston wants New York to win. Oh, look, New York is a great city. Don't get me wrong. They have a great fashion scene. They get a late, but Boston.
But that's the thing.
We've got one
you
thing.
never want New York to win at anything.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But Boston has one thing New York doesn't have. I think it's the diversity. New York is diverse, but it's spread out. We're close. We're tight-knit. New York doesn't have that. Okay? You could throw a stone and hit another neighborhood in Boston. All right? But everyone's close around here. We're not very far from one place to the other.
And that's why we got to respect each other.
Right. Okay? So we can actually go to several different shows in one night because they're not too far away from each other. New York, if you go one show in one night, and you're lucky.
Traffic.
Okay, traffic and everything else.
You probably don't even know those people.
Yeah, we probably
don't even know those people, and that's your first time meeting them, and you're like, oh, when am I gonna ever see you again? Who knows? Where are you coming from? But Boston, it's like you see the same people over and over again, and they make that a point because they're still relevant and supporting the community.
Right. And you know what? We don't make it boring either. It's never boring. We'll talk about some of the past fashion awards in a second, but it's never boring. We keep it high energy. And we like to make sure that you have a place to talk and network, whether it be outside at the bar or in the back in the VIP area where it's not as loud. We want you to network with people, meet people.
And ask questions. Ask questions to me. Ask questions to Michael. How do you get a nomination? How are you in the nominations? How do you get to be a nominee? Ask Angela. She was part of that. She understood what that meant.
I think Angela came away from this year with a new perspective on the whole process.
New perspective on the process. I really did. I mean, I think we mentioned it beforehand, but I have to be honest, like I was so intrigued by what you guys actually do put into this, because we sat there and some of those categories had over 60 names, almost 80 names, and you were like, all right, where do we begin?
Actually,
and
even over 80 names too.
Everybody took a name and either went to a website, went to a Instagram account, went to a Facebook account. Like, is this person relevant? Where are they?
We Googled you.
Googled the person.
Yeah.
So FYI, if you are not out there acting like a business, don't expect to be treated like.
By the way, we do that for even the people that we know.
Exactly.
Because we still want to see what they've been up to that we might have missed.
Yeah.
Because some of the people, I think when we announced 2 weeks ago, how come you're saying you didn't know them? Okay, I was like, well, we can't know everybody. That's why we have the open nominations. There will be people that we don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not because we don't.
But keep putting your name in the pool.
We're not trying to be part of the industry here.
Yeah.
We definitely are, but we can't cover everything.
No.
We're relying on the community to help us learn about people that we may not know about.
And advocate for yourself.
Yes.
If you feel like when the open nominations are here, I feel like, okay, for instance, if it was me, really, I would be like, blowing your Instagram up. Hey, think about me. Look at my latest work. Look at my portfolio. Look at my. Now go post it and then talk bad about it if you're not in the pool or if you're not in the listing. Like, I feel like you're just kind of going this on a wrong trajectory. Like, we're doing this for the community in a positive way. And if you're taking that and steering that to the opposite direction, you're not contributing to the community. You're actually bringing the community down. So you got to really understand, as a supporter, as a contributor, as a sponsor, as a volunteer, where are you playing in that realm?
Very well said. Yeah.
Right?
And to kind of piggyback off that, someone specific that wasn't nominated this year, I went to his event recently, and he said he gave nothing but praise to Michael specifically, but you as well, Marlena, because he's been given, he said it just like this, Michael has given me my flowers many of times. And he is still out there grinding more than some of the people I know. So he didn't take it personally. He's like, you know what? And I was like, he's like, I get to be a mentor now to the community. I have had my point, and he's been sharing all the stuff. I was like, I love you for that. Like, cause he knows how to.
And putting in the fact that you were around that person and they had something positive to say.
I love that. Thank you very much.
And then you have some educational background on what we are doing. We don't have nothing to hide.
No.
Really. Michael has nothing to hide on this. I have nothing to hide. I mean, even if I have too much integrity, I have a big mouth. Like, I think I have such a big mouth. Like, I can hold secrets. I can hold secrets, but if I know they're doing wrong to the people,
I can pop off.
I cannot. Like, if it lights a
you
fire.
You guys are a lot alike. I know that. You really are.
And I will not. So if you're over here,
glasses are coming off.
She's going from librarian to UFC fighter in just a heartbeat.
Oh my gosh.
One thing I want to make very clear to people out there, as I am a different part of this process. One, yes, if you've won and you've gotten your flowers before, be thankful and know that the community is trying to grow. And that's how people grow, is if we give other people exposure. And two, at this point in time, it's out of our hands. It's
is
yours now. The voters make the winners.
Yeah.
So I
less than 23 hours, folks. Go on and vote.
From anybody.
www.bostonfashionawards.com. It's really that simple.
If you're not out there asking people to vote for you, that's on you.
Actually,
that is on you at this point.
And if you don't put yourself in a category, it's still on you. Look, this is why I do not vote for people. This is why I do suggest. I have a lot of suggestions, but it's not like, after all the names that I saw, let me put the suggestions after the fact. No. Like, that's not cool for the other people that are actually on the list.
Yeah.
So, yes, we're checking it twice. Yes, we might be Santa Claus for the night. If you're naughty, you're nice. But you know what? This is a relevancy to the community. So act right.
I thought she was going to break out a hip hop song. She's doing that. So, by the way, we've got some great designers
too. They make
me
sing for sure.
Even though we're doing fashion awards, we get some great designer showcases too.
Yeah, okay? I'm super excited.
We already saw a couple things about who's. But you can go take a look at the website and see what the designers are. So we have one in the house tonight.
Yeah.
Yes. He came out tonight to give us maybe a verbal preview of what's, because we don't want you to see it here. We want you to see it there in person. Yeah, okay, you can see it online. Yeah, fine, but it's not the same as seeing it in person.
And if you know him, you know him, and he don't play about his stuff.
Yeah, right. But first, before we meet him, we're going to do something else. We're going to go back to the little interview that you did with Samuel Vartan, another person who was showing that night. Yes. Samuel is a big veteran, okay?
Yes.
So we're going to watch that, and then we'll give you right back with our in-house guest tonight, okay?
Awesome.
Watch this. Marlena, tell them. You're the teacher.
Hey.
Educate.
Line up.
There you go.
This is Marlena Garcia, and who I have right next to me is Samuel Vartan. We are in his studio tonight, but what I have to tell you is that he's going to be presenting his latest collection for the Boston Fashion Awards of 2025. Samuel, can you tell us a little bit what you'll be showing for that evening?
Sure. First of all, thank you both for having me. Mike, I've known you for a while. Thank you very much. I will be showing this collection here, which is Spring Summer Resort 2026, and which is basically what they're showing now all around the world in the cities, the fashion weeks that are happening. It's all about summer coming. It's always about the season coming.
Yes. So
when you're showing in January or February, you're showing for the fall winter coming up, 2026, 27, because fall winter falls into two periods, 26 and 27, because it continues after January. Yeah, so I'm excited. It's been a while that I've worked with Mike, and hopefully we'll have a great time doing it.
I'm so excited to be here, clearly. He's going to be fitting me. I'm going to be fitting in his clothes today. So you're going to be seeing a little bit about that. We are very excited for you to be showing your collection with us on November 10. You got to be there. We're going to be there. So we want to see you there. See you soon.
Woo! Wasn't that good?
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Samuel.
Yeah.
That's Samuel. Okay. You know what? I'm actually let me get in on this. Okay. All right. Samuel, I've known Samuel many, many, many years, and he's a class act. I'm just going to say that. Okay. So thank you, Samuel, for doing that.
Yes.
And we're really happy to have him on board. And we're also happy to have this gentleman on board. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Look here, I've met this man not even a handful of times. And every single time that I see him, he always has a smile on his face.
Yes.
What's going on, Malva?
Good. How y'all doing?
We're doing
great. Talk into the microphone so we can hear your lovely voice.
Hey. He said he doesn't really do this as much,
Yes.
so we'll be gentle. We won't ask you anything crazy, not yet.
How long have you been around, Malva, as a designer?
As a designer for Janaby, I've been around for like I would say 11 years, because we created the brand around 2000. I would say 2014. Yeah.
2012. Yeah. So the 2014 is when you first I got you in as a rookie.
Yeah.
To the 2014 Boston Fashion. We were talking about this before with the broadcast. So his first Boston Fashion Award was 2014 at Bijou, when we still did it in the nightclubs.
I wasn't around for that, but
you were like
the first one I ever attended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that one, huh?
So y'all are relevant in this conversation.
Yes,
I just rather
I
freak out on
remember
y'all, 'cause
roaming around that room not knowing a damn person. I was like, oh my God. I just felt like the little guy in
So
the
is this like a tea party for y'all, like 10 years later?
A
little trip down memory lane. Sure, why not?
A full circle?
I think it's a trip down memory lane. Sure, why not?
Who named you Malva?
My mother.
Your mother.
Yeah, my mother
Thank you,
named
mother.
me
That's an
Malva.
awesome name.
Yeah,
And
thank
I know you're probably, because I know you're a junior. Are you a junior,
yeah.
Malva?
Yeah, junior. Malva Junior, yeah. And the last name is Fortin.
You're the 14th.
14th.
The 14th
Yes.
of who
In succession?
of how many? The 14th.
Yeah, it's just the last name. It says 14, yeah.
Oh,
many
okay, I
brothers
see.
and sisters
Okay, I was
do
going
you
to say, what is the 14th Malva? How far back do they go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like back into the Renaissance age. So,
Wait,
what
wait,
got
I
you?
asked- I
What
asked
got
them
you
how
into?
many-
What got
wait,
you into fashion?
Yes, true.
Let's hear your
But
backstory.
I want to know how, if he's.
Exactly.
Sorry, I want to know how many siblings you have first.
Oh, okay.
4.
You have
Four.
four
That's a
siblings?
reasonable
Are you the
size.
oldest?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The oldest of all of them.
Yes.
That's
So,
good.
and to Michael's question, how did you get into fashion?
I always have passion for fashion, so art, especially art. So I would say that a lot of things inspired me, and especially buying clothes, how we design them, the way I like, So it was always a passion. It was always a passion just to start my own brand, and then actually, because usually I have like friends that just contact me and they say, hey man, can you make me something? Can you make me something? Oh, I'm going out, can you make me something, please? Like last minute thing. I keep doing it over and over, and I'm like, you know what? Why not create my own brand?
There you go.
Love that.
And your brand has been seen on a lot of
Thank you. Thanks so
famous
much.
people, hasn't it?
Yes.
I've seen your caps on people. I remember seeing one post
I work
with
with Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown, right? Bobby Brown was wearing his cap.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I've seen other famous hip hop artists wearing your brands
Yes,
too.
there are so many.
Yeah.
Like
Awesome.
We collaborate.
Yeah.
How do you set up a collaboration like that? What's involved in it?
When I check my DMs, so many of them hit me.
Really? So they go right
just hit
right
me
to
up and say,
DMs,
hey,
huh?
Wow.
Hey, I'll be in Boston, next month. Sometimes it's last minute. So when it's last minute, usually I'm like, you know what? Okay, all right, I'll come too. Usually it happens last minute. Sometimes a friend that called you and say, hey, bro, man, I have an artist in town. Can you do something? Do you have anything ready to wear? I say, yeah, sure. Let's make it happen. You never know when they're gonna knock at your door. You gotta be ready.
Love that.
That's true. Yeah,
Every
absolutely.
day, nights, I keep working.
And you've been ready for 11 years now,
I
right?
have over 21 collections.
Wow.
21
collections.
in 11 years.
Thanks.
That's
And
awesome.
when you first started designing, who was your biggest inspiration?
I was Karl Lagerfeld.
Really?
Yes, I love this man.
The thing about your stuff, and I've let's see, when was the first time? Was it the Silver Fox?
Silver Fox, yeah.
The show that you did? That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that was.
But you have a lot of elegant looks, and you have like more mild looks and things like that.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about hats and things like that.
Yeah.
And hip hop wear. So, what is your favorite type of item to design?
Actually, this is the thing. Sometimes I'm very versatile. So I design urbans, I design couture, I design everything. So basically, but I feel much, because like couture, like you have to represent the brand somehow. Sometimes if they don't know you that well, you have to have your name somehow. That's why I keep designing more like urban now.
Okay.
But I like designing blazers.
Yeah.
And
I love your
I'm
blazer
assuming
that
the
you
one you
have
like
on
that
right
you're
now.
wearing.
that's more
right?
of my focus, but they will see more coming.
Yeah, no, I can see myself in one of those.
Since we're talking about seeing more
Blazers and
coming,
stuff,
can you give us a little teaser for what's coming on Monday night?
Oh man, I'm giving you one of my special collections. I'm in the 2026 collection. It's called Mirage.
And nobody's seen it yet?
It's no.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's called. It's a Mirage.
So burnt out on seeing
Yeah.
I got this on video already.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm going to lose it tonight. I love that
choir
reaction.
tonight.
Yeah, you know what?
God.
You guys didn't hear it as loud as I heard it.
Sorry.
So it's like, ah.
So usually I do that, but my last time showcasing with Boston Fashion was it was the best show ever.
Yeah?
Thank you.
So when we asked you to join this time around, it's because when we've been seeing.
You know what? I was more excited than you think.
Yeah?
Yeah, because as soon as I see
He's holding it in. He's holding it in.
Mike hit me up. I was like, whoa, Mike and Marlena. I was like,
Yes.
yeah, I'm definitely doing it. Yeah, when I called my team up, they was like, my brother is in Spain right now. He was like, oh, who? He said, Mike, he said, you put the new collection out. Put the new collection out. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it.
I'm glad.
Who was
We're
the
gonna be
very,
excited.
do you come from a line of generations of designers?
Yes, my grandpa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandpa. he passed away.
You just got these
He actually
ladies
passed away
really
at
excited.
105.
I haven't seen this energy from them all week long.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, bam!
Yeah.
You just injected them with like
Hey, we're
I
here
know,
to
they
spread the
have so
good
many
energy.
questions.
Here. We're here to spread the
triple
good energy.
espressos that they just drank.
But Janaby just said something very touching. So,
ahead.
who was that? Well,
That was my grandpa. His name was Malva Fortin. He passed away
he did
last year.
last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
And is this the
It was
contribution
like
to him?
October 13th.
October
Yeah.
13th.
He passed
So
away.
it marks a year from now. Yeah.
No, a year ago.
5.
Yeah, a
He
year
lived up to
ago.
105. You know?
Wow.
105
What?
years
What?
old.
Five
What?
years old, yeah. And he was still designing at 102 years. He actually designed an
Whoa!
outfit that I have to pick up. I have to get that outfit from somebody. They still have the outfit. I say, man, I need that because when I open my store, I wanted to have it.
Right?
Oh
Like,
my
have it on
goodness!
mannequin,
You're not selling that,
I
right?
wanted to have it. That was his
Yeah,
last.
have that be a
No.
centerpiece. on a
That
mannequin.
is history.
Wow, you're
What was
definitely
it?
not
What
selling
was
that
it?
one.
Talk to us.
No, he's
Describe
not gonna
that.
sell
that.
Describe the piece.
I wish I could show a picture, but the PC design, there was a lady that go into weddings. So usually, like when they go into a wedding, they come to you and then tell you they're going to a wedding. But the person that was supposed to design the dress, the person ended up, I don't know, somehow something happened, and then last minute they contact him, and then he was like, you know what, the wedding is like on a Saturday, and he designed the dress on the same week.
Wow.
Yeah, same way.
Dedication.
Yeah.
That is quick
Yeah.
for a wedding
Yes.
dress.
Yeah.
Usually they take months
Oh
to
my
do.
goodness.
Yeah.
Like multiple
Yeah,
fittings.
where I'm from,
Yeah,
where
exactly.
I'm from, I was designing. We design things like maybe like especially
In Haiti.
in Haiti. They call them bus tire. So that's the Creole. So basically, if you have your kids going to school, like next week,
Right.
you come to them, they design right there from there, like 2 to 3 days. They give you their outfit.
And I've heard of that
Yeah.
from urban countries. They
Yeah.
do their own clothing. They don't buy
Exactly.
it.
No,
they
they don't.
they
They don't.
design it.
Yeah.
They make sure the kids that are going to the schools, either the grown-ups or the
Yeah.
parents make the clothes.
Exactly. That's how they're doing it. Yeah.
Wow.
That's interesting.
So your grandfather,
Oh yeah, it was one of the best.
one of the
Yeah.
anybody else?
Very creative, huh?
Anyone else in
Yeah,
your family?
I have my mom. Yeah.
Your mom.
My mom, she's too much. She usually pick the color. She's like, no, don't use that color. No, I don't like that.
Just like moms pick out the clothes when you're
Yeah.
going to school. Same
Alright,
thing. Picks out the
alright.
colors. huh?
So you have good taste because you know people that have good taste.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
My mom, she's
So she passed it on to you.
She
That's
always,
great.
Yeah, she always telling me, hey, I don't like this. You should do this instead, you know. Yeah.
Always
Thank
listen
you,
to mother.
Mama
Yeah.
Janaby.
Always listen to mother.
Yeah, she can't wait.
Question.
For it. Yeah,
The logo.
the logo. Whew. That one. Yeah.
Where's the inspo
So
on
my
that?
favorite animal is bull. So I really love this animal since I was a little. So
Why don't you just,
yeah, I designed it. I designed the logo. The inspiration was like, okay, if I love this animal so much, I gotta make it beautiful. So, and when it comes to this animal, usually this animal it's never free. So it's always working, always fighting. And
Oh, that's a
usually
good
never. Tell me the last time you see a bull that's free.
Yeah.
Walking around free,
Yeah.
like it's like, oh, this
Chilling.
goes right.
let them get a good shot of your cap there.
Yeah,
See
this is
that?
it right there.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
See, yeah, that's a good
Okay, you
shot
got
right
it.
there.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
still wants to
Yeah,
show his
that's cool.
face. He's like, however, I'm going to show
Yeah.
my face.
Yeah, this is the logo. So yeah, it's never free. That's why you see the bull. I kind of designed it to look because it's a rough animal.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
Play, you don't play with that animal.
No, no,
Usually,
no.
it's
You
just want to
respect
fight.
that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I respect
exactly.
that guy.
So that's why, like, I was like, okay, let me just custom everything, make it beautiful.
Yeah.
because it's gonna be a logo. So
Yeah.
it has to have that. I make it fashionable, I would say.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Make it fast. That's why we're on Fashion
That's why
Hour
we're here.
TV,
Not me, but
brother. And that's why we invited you to the show, brother.
That's why we invited you to the Fashion Awards.
Yeah, the Fashion Awards,
Very well.
brother.
Yeah. By the way,
It is a great
by
honor.
the way, he's also a nominee.
Yeah.
It is a great honor to be nominated.
And look at. Even if you were someone that's designed for 1 year, 2 years, we want to still respect the ones that have been doing it for 10 years. This is something that's
20 years, 30
20
years.
years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, whatever.
Or 102 years.
105.
100. No, he said up to 102.
102. But that's
105.
serious.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, up to,
105,
yeah,
yeah.
105 is a
Anything
long
over
time.
90 is amazing to me. So.
Yeah, over 50.
Yeah, over 50.
Over 50 a decade.
CEO.
Come on.
Yo.
I haven't, look it.
I'm not
past.
there yet, but hey, girl, hey.
She's like the female version of Chat GPT right now.
No, you are. You are.
I'm not
You're
a
the male
female version.
You're the male
no, I'm
version
saying
of
you look like you're so intelligent right now.
Look.
IQ of 239.
I'm very
Yeah,
educational.
She's very intelligent. And she's a teacher.
Oh my goodness.
She is a teacher.
Do you
yeah.
do anything other than also curating your own events? I know that you're still designing. Do you do anything with the community as far as like children or the youth?
Actually, there's something I want to get into.
All right.
Especially,
That's
I
a
wanna-
conversation.
Yeah, I want to design for kids now.
Oh, design for kids. That's cool.
Don't say too much.
No,
No,
okay.
do not say too much.
Don't let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
Don't let the bull out of the
I don't
yard.
want to say too much.
Yeah, do
you're
not.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I give back too. So my last show I did
Awesome.
with Mike.
Oh.
Mike Zotos
Yes.
was the one that filming the show, the whole show at Silver Fox. It was a great show. So we raised it was over 3,000 something, and then we give it
Awesome.
to the cancer.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
That was a beautiful show. A lot of great designs, great designers too, as well. It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Hey, I'm always wanting to get into something like that. So
Yeah.
whenever it comes to the community, especially when it's like the three major events that we do every year, I always want to improve on that, whatever it's for the community, youth, giving back. Because, yes, we have awards, but it's not like, I don't want to just make it seem like it's only for an individual. This is for the pool of people that, still give their heart and dedication to the community.
Okay.
So I definitely would want to see what your insight and your knowledge would be in the near future.
Yeah, sure.
that.
Yeah, there'll be great
Cool.
things coming.
Yeah.
So, besides the fashion awards, anything up in the pipeline coming up besides your 2026
so many shows
line?
coming. Like I just did
New Hampshire
New Hampshire
Fashion.
Week.
Yes.
So good.
Oh my
That
god,
show was just good in general.
You talk about it because you
That
you
show-
were there.
That show was just impeccable. It was
Yeah.
only her second year, and she's a wedding dress designer by trade. And she
Yes.
started it last year. It was good. And I got to give her credit that she did ask my opinion. She's like, well, was there anything that could have been improved on? I said, yeah, the lighting. I showed up this year. The lighting was on
perfect.
point.
Yeah, it was perfect.
I was like,
yeah.
I love somebody that listens and wants to actually grow.
That takes that,
Go with it. You
valuable
asked for criticism,
information.
I gave it.
Yeah.
But no, that show was so good.
It was so
It was
good.
so
I think
God,
it's a
I'm
little
surprised you missed
different.
that. It was great.
I
Yeah.
lost it when that white suit. So this
Thank you.
jacket
Thank-
comes in white.
Yeah.
In a full suit.
Okay. Yeah.
I have it on video. It was one of the first things I
Go
posted.
see it on Angela's
That's
social
the new
media.
collection.
So nice.
Yeah, you'll see that at the Boston Fashion.
So
Week.
nice.
Ooh,
All
good.
right.
Oh.
Well, so
One
he
thing-
just gave you a little taste of why you need to come.
He
Yeah.
did.
Exactly.
One thing that Angela said was that when someone asked me for my advice or, constructive criticism,
Yeah.
I see it in a different light. It's more of valuable information. If you're asking me, hey, what do you think about this? I'm giving you valuable information. So that way you can use that information because it's so valuable. How are you going to play with it? How are you going to use it? Are you going to use it on your best ability, or are you just going to, throw it out the window because you feel like it's
Well, some
not
people get defensive,
relevant?
unfortunately, but that's not the intent.
No.
I'm not trying to attack. We're trying to help you improve.
was
There's a
the-
difference.
That was the impressive
If
part
you
is that she asked.
I mean, I'm that type of person. Even if you don't ask, like I got something to say. I still got something to say.
Well, that's where that big
No.
mouth comes from,
Yeah,
huh?
that's
gonna
blame it
tell
on my grandmother. But either way, I feel like if there's something good on you or if there's something so well, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna just say the first thing that what I think that was horrible.
No.
But I'll be like, yo, great job, but.
Yeah, but but it's
Because I still receive the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm a model first. everybody still has something to say.
A good one too.
You know what I mean? Oh, your hair,
Yeah.
your skin. What are you doing? You're investing in yourself. You know, portfolio. Work with the best designer. Work with the best photographer. Look, I'm just here to show up and be a part of the community. And if anybody wants to work with me, great. If they don't want to work with me, great. I'm still showing up, and you can't. I'm not leaving. So
Can't take that.
can't take me out.
Now, speaking of showing up, we know where they need to show up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's plenty of fashion events throughout the year in Boston area.
There is. There's so many great ones.
But there's
too.
not one fashion event throughout the year where all the fashion people in the industry show up.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least that we want to see it that way. This is a room for you.
Right.
Be in the room. And I get it. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, you know, like how egos and stuff like that. But you know what? At least you're showing up and there's people that do love you still in the room.
Yeah.
So I feel like take that great energy and roll with it.
And even if there's someone that you don't like in the room or someone doesn't like you, you don't have to talk to them. It's a free country. But you know what? It might be a good opportunity to mend some fences. Who knows? You never know.
It's true. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you can take that up and say, hey, great show. Da, da, da. You know, meeting somebody face to face. You ever see those two dogs that are like separated by a gate?
Yeah.
And then they open up the gate. They're barking at each other like crazy. And they open up the gate, and all of a sudden, ooh, okay.
You're not that bad.
Wasn't that bad.
You're not that bad.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
We're good.
We're good.
But what I do tell the kids,
So we're the ones that open up the gate.
yeah, I love that you said that. I know we got to wrap it up soon, but I love that you said that because more so what I tell the kids, the youth, is that respect builds bridges, not walls.
Yes.
So if you're somebody that like is really strong about yourself and so that other person is, it doesn't mean that they're building up a wall against of you. It's to respect, you know, like come correct, essentially. And, you know, I get it. Some people feel like, oh, who are you? Like, I don't really got to respect you. And that's the wrong way to go. That's the wrong way to go. You should always respect the people, even if you don't even know who they are, because you don't know who they are. You really don't know.
Yeah.
Even if they're a waitress, even they're a custodian, even if it's somebody down the street that's homeless, you don't know what they're going through. You need to give people respect and be kind to them.
Yeah, being kind doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't. And it helps people too. And you know, we try to treat everyone equally and fairly, and we expect the same. I'm not kidding. We're not asking for favors, we're not asking for praise, but just respect that we're trying. So if you find fault with us, you can tell us. That's okay. That's all right. But don't say it with venom.
Yeah.
Because it won't be received that well. If that's your intent to be angry towards us, but I'm saying if that's your intent, we're basically just shut you off.
Yeah.
We don't mind trying to improve. We are working really hard to help this community and improve it. But don't come at us like we did something wrong and start arguing with us or anything else like that. Because honestly, you're not helping your case.
And if you're like,
in any way.
let me educate them. They don't know who I am. They don't know what I'm about. Send us a paragraph. If you want to be heard, if you want to be seen, it's a little different if you're putting it online because it just shows that you want to like add to the pool of negativity. But if you have a great paragraph and a positive paragraph, add to the community in a kind way. But if you're like, let me let these people know, say it privately. You don't got to let everybody know because then you're kind of embarrassing yourself. You're not really embarrassing us. You're kind of embarrassing yourself. So it's like,
true.
You got to understand, you know, ethics.
So we got to wrap it up soon. So Malva, where can they find you online and all the stuff, you know, everything?
My Instagram is Malva_Janaby, and the official page for the brand is Janaby Official. That's what it is. And we have the website, janaby.com. It's pretty much. And Facebook is Malva Fortin.
Okay.
14th.
14.
I'm going to say this all the time to you.
Yes.
Now that you gave me that information.
Yeah.
But
Make it to 106.
Yeah.
I know we got to wrap it up. I'm sorry.
Yep.
We're going to get to Angela very soon. But I want to know, where did you get the word Janaby? Where did that from?
Janaby, you see, we almost missed out on that.
Yes, where did you
Yes,
get
go
that
ahead.
from?
Okay, that was a mixture. I mixed. It was. I think my brother's name and my name. That's how we created the name. It's very unique.
Very good.
There was actually 27 names that came out from
Wow.
From taking my name.
27 different varieties.
Name
Or
and my
make
names.
20 different
Yeah.
27,
Versions.
27 different options. I'm
Yeah.
getting it out. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
we were
Angela,
sitting down.
you want to do our closing thoughts today? Go ahead.
That's
you go.
awesome. I
You
mean,
get the
and then
stage.
pick one.
You got the stage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go for it, Angela.
Yeah.
Hope to see everybody Monday. Come on, it's not a fashion show, it's a fashion party.
There she goes. Yeah.
Come out and have some fun. Janaby's showing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're going to have fun on Monday night. Don't forget www.bostonfashionawards.com. And that's to vote, to buy tickets, all that stuff, and then next week, we'll be here next week with some kind of show, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because you need to tune in, okay? That's what you got to do. So thank you, everyone. We'll see you all on Monday night at the Courtyard Marriott inside the Bradford Ballroom. It's going to be fun for everyone. So until then, take care. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.